Nico Jackson, here we go. As it stands at Chelsea, I don't think Nico Jackson has a starting place. Initially, when this transfer season opened up, Lab from already relegated team Ipswich Town had a clause in his contract to buy him for 30 million if they should be relegated. So it was between Manchester United and Chelsea. Basically, they were the two going for him. But the boy needed a Champions League football, and Chelsea was offering that. So Chelsea was able to get him. And while we were playing the Club World Cup, we also went for Jamie Gittins of Borussia Dortmund, which the deal was shaky a bit, but at the end of the day, we were able to get him during the Club World Cup. But he had already played one or two matches with Dortmund in the tournament already, so he couldn't feature in this. He couldn't feature for Chelsea. Yeah, that's by the wayside. And during this process, we also brought in João Pedro from Brighton in England as well. So João Pedro actually came to the Club World Cup and added a very special flair that even got us the Club World Cup. It was very important in that win, and it was kudos to him. His performance was outstanding. Liam Delap himself looks wonderful and spectacular. So I really don't think Nico Jackson has a place in Chelsea as it stands. No matter how Chelsea is going to rotate it all, no matter how we're going to turn it around, I don't think Nico Jackson will start ahead of any of them. I think as it stands right now, João Pedro is our starting nine. Then the lab comes in to assist. That is for some match. Because even if it's not João Pedro or Liam Delap, we have Tyrese George, a very good sharpshooter. We have McGill. These are also upcoming strikers that we also use once in a while during the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, and they perform excellently well. So I think it's better that Nico Jackson leaves now, because the more he stays, he has about almost, I think, a 7 years contract. Still has a 7 years contract waiting on him at Chelsea, but he has to have playing time. If he remains in Chelsea, he will not get that free, he will not get that time because, as I said, João Pedro did not come to stay on the bench. You need to watch him. If you had watched him during the Club World Cup, you'd have seen the performance. He was really out there. He knows where the net is. He knows how to move. It was everywhere. I really liked his performance. Liam Delap himself as well is a very good striker. He's young. He's talented. So that's my happiness. We got both of them around 85 million, and we made more than 100 million pounds on the Club World Cup. So automatically, we didn't really spend much. We actually gained it. So, and it's a fantastic buy. So I read. I think Man U is coming for Nico Jackson. I really don't think it's a good buy for them because Manchester United is a prestigious club as well. But I hope somebody, a better club comes around to get him. AC Milan was also in the bidding because right now them getting Yuko Ikitike, Liverpool getting Yuko Ikitike for almost 95 million pounds with add-ons. That has set a precedent that you can't buy a player less than that. Not just a player, a striker. As it stands, if Chelsea are to let go of Nico Jackson, nothing less than 65 to 80 million at least pounds, at least, because strikers are very, very expensive this period. He's a proven striker. He has played in the Premier League. He has goals to his names. So it's not just coming out of the blue. It's also a good buy for any club that needs him. But for him to have playing time, he needs to move. Chelsea will not give him that slot. That's my point. That's my point. So, and that being said, this season, Chelsea are going to try their best to stay on top. And I'm a Chelsea fan as well. I'm very, very happy with the aspect that we get to wear the badge of the Club World Cup in our chest for the next 4 years. So automatically, anytime you see me, you call me a champion. I'm the champion for the next 4 years. So within the 4 years, we're going to win another Champions League. No doubt about that. No doubt. We are strong and ready for this season. Our defense line is balanced. Although I have one or two things to think about the goalkeeper, which is Sanchez. I don't really prefer him. But in this Club World Cup, he actually performed very well, excellently well, if I may say. He did beyond my expectations. And I hope the form will continue in the long run. That's my hope. But if wishes were horses. That being said,